The word game has undergone a major change of meaning since it was used to describe sports. It now refers to something completely different. Game now refers to video games, on which the new generation is spending a large chunk of their time. Exactly how much time?
Before college I used to play like 10-12 hours a day, but now with college and all I play like 2-3 hours.
Till a couple of years back I used to play 8 hours a day. I almost went like 8-9 hours.
Roughly around 12 hours.
If you're thinking of this as a waste of time, a lot of people would disagree with you. Video games have become culture, and gamers would swear that they're good for you.
First of all, video games are awesome. Second, they improve hand-eye coordination. Everybody knows that. Science has proven that. Muscle memory is a big thing they improve because the kind of motion your hand goes through in vibes, you can use it in all sports. Third, football simulation games, things like Football Manager, FIFA Manager, people who play that have been actually picked up by football clubs to help them with scouting and managing.
In 2013, revenue from video games was higher than the entire film industry. Competitive video gaming has also seen a meteoric rise worldwide, with a lot of international tournaments attracting millions of viewers and paying out millions of dollars in prize money. Dota 2, an online multiplayer game, earned one team $5 million in prize money for winning a tournament, comparable to prize pools of regular sports.
Parents really don't want their children to play games. They think it's a waste of time, and the children can't earn from gaming. So they have, if they study, means they earn something. So in gaming industry, people can earn lot more money than an engineer and doctor nowadays.
However, competitive gaming is yet to rise to that level in India and Chennai specifically. This is not to say that there are not enough gamers. Why then is Chennai behind the rest of the world?
It is becoming big, but in Bangalore now it's very big now. They are hosting recently they hosted a tournament which price money was 10 lakhs. And people from Chennai went, but the Bangalore team is very strong because they have some very big sponsors. Like in Chennai there are no such big sponsors for sponsoring the teams and the players to encourage that.
In India, it's quite growing. So I remember before 6 to 7 years, people used to play CS and COD in local internet center. Now we have everything in our home with high-end gaming accessories like Razer or Logitech mouse, anything. We have everything. So it's booming, and it's not over. So now we have reached a saturating point. So after that, it's blooming.
Piracy and falling prices have led to easier access to more games. More people are playing on their personal computers and consoles and spending more time on video games. But the competitive scene is not developing at a fast enough rate.
Like in the past 5 years, gaming prices have gone really low and it's more accessible now. But playing in a competition level is completely different. Like you need dedication, like just like any other sport. I played in like college level tournaments and there's no money involved, so even then people play with lots of dedication and they need to have great focus. So if imagine there's like lots of money involved, I'm sure lots of people will get into it and take it up as a sport or competition level.
Gamers believe that India does have potential, but they differ on how long they think it will take to reach international standards.
I think it will take 10 to 15 years for India to have a competitive gaming scene.
Soon, within a couple of years.
I think within the end of this decade, I think India will make its mark on the global scene.
Yeah, it will take like 5 to 10 more years for India to catch up with the international level, like competitions. There are tournaments, but not on par with the world level. So
the people who've grown up playing video games, the generation which is 18 to 25 demographic right now, when they're gonna grow older, they're gonna have babies and they're gonna raise families. Those kids are gonna end up playing games and those guys will sponsor games, and I think that's when the gaming scene improves in India.
Although more people are spending more time on video gaming in India, it looks like it will be a while before we are on the world map of competitive gaming. Whether the catalyst is supportive parents, more sponsors or higher prize money will have to be seen. but there is a community of people who eagerly await India's move to the next level.